hello, hello. Patti here. PjStylin, bringing you all things beautiful that I love. So I just wanted to pop on here quickly because I wanted to show you a go-to eyeshadow combination that works for me. Nothing complicated. I don't claim to be, some eyeshadow expert by any means. Actually, I'm fairly new to the game, probably like a lot of people. However, I do enjoy eyeshadow, and the more I've been using it, I'm like, oh, wow, this is cool. But you know what? I used to be completely clueless and not know what to do with it. So, I'm pretty sure that's relatable for a lot of people. However, I do find when I keep the colors kind of neutral and, not too complicated, it usually works really super well for me. So I'm just going to show you, sorry, I'm just giving my brushes a little bit of a cleaning here. I wasn't organized. I should have done that before I started, but okay. So today I am just going to use two colors. I'm going to use our eyeshadow brush, which is the one I'm cleaning right now. This brush right here. So it's got the little bullet end for detail work, and it's got the nice fluffy end for blending. I'm going to show you what that looks like. And our brush cleaner is like so amazing. You just literally spray it on your brush and then use a Kleenex and just get all the excess off, and you can use your brush immediately. It's super awesome. Okay, so here we go. I feel like I'm wasting everybody's time here, but I'm not. What's it like where everybody's at anyhow? It's like freaking cold and snowy. It's actually quite beautiful out, but yeah, it's very cold and snowy where I am. So, okay. So guys, I am using two colors, and our eyeshadows are, so I'm using this one. It's called Mama, and I'm using this one, and it is called Cafe. It's one of our newer colors. So two very, very simple colors, nothing over the top, but they work for me. So first off, I need to start with a little bit, I'm just going to prime my lids, and I'm going to use my brightener color that I always use as my primer. Okay, so your brightener color is always a couple shades. When I refer to, if you guys aren't familiar with how Saint works, we always get a brightener color in our compact, and this is what adds light and reflection, and it's amazing. We use it between our eyes here. We use it down our nose, in our eye, or around our eyes, on our crow's feet, and it's great. But I use it as a primer, and it works amazing. And you should always use an eyeshadow primer because your shadow will go on just smoother. It'll hold a little bit better, and it evens out the tone on your lid, right? Because sometimes there's different stuff going on there. So this is my go-to little color. And like I said, it's nothing complicated. I am no eyeshadow expert by any means. However, I do like eyeshadow. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit larger. Okay, so I'm starting with Mama. I'm just going to go in with my brush, and I'm going to use the big fluffy end. And I'm just picking up Mama, and I'm just going to windshield wiper Mama. All over my lid. Now I'm not going right up to my brow, like right up to my eyebrow, as you guys can tell. I'm going to keep that lighter, and then I'll probably go in with my brightener color and just kind of define that a little bit more. So there's Mama, there's just primer. Okay, you guys can see the difference, and it's nice. It's like a mauvey kind of pink color. Is the lighting okay? I hope it's okay for you guys. I've really come up like, that's big. Okay, so Mama, and now I'm gonna flip my brush around, and my brush is clean, believe it or not. This is like all from like black. It's just stained. So now I'm gonna use Cafe, and again, this isn't like for drama. This is just to give me a little bit of color. I'm gonna use Cafe, and I'm gonna put Cafe kind of like above my crease line here. And I'm also gonna put cafe underneath my eye. And for a lot of women that are eyeliner users, I really encourage you to start using shadow. Let me just see if I can get myself back out of here a bit. I really would encourage you to start using shadow as you're around your eyes instead of liner, only because it's so much softer. And like sometimes eyeliner can look really harsh, and especially as our eyes start to get like, you know, heavier and more droopy and kind of more narrow, it definitely helps. So I'm going in with the bullet end of my eyeshadow brush, and I'm picking up Cafe, and I'm just gonna do Cafe. Oh gosh, it's so hard to do eyeshadow from your phone, okay? Especially like when you're like me and you're basically blind. Okay, so you guys can see Cafe. But here's the trick. You want to stay above that crease line. A lot of women make the mistake and they stay right tight in that crease line. And so then when they open their eye, they can't see any dimension. You need to get above that crease line, okay? So that when your eyes open, you see that color and you see the difference between the light underneath, okay? So here's another trick too. When you're applying your eyeshadow, apply your eyeshadow with your eye open. A lot of women will try and apply their eyeshadow with one eye shut, or they'll narrow their eye down. Apply your eyeshadow with your eye open, and that way you're getting it exactly where you need it to be. Okay, so you guys can see, like, it's not a super intense color. However, it gives me nice color. If I flip my brush around to the side that I applied the Mama with, I can just lightly kind of feather it back and forth and just blend it a little bit more. You guys see that? So it's very soft, very subtle, nothing over the top. Now I'm gonna go underneath my eye, and this is what freaks everybody out. And trust me, it freaked me out too in the beginning, and sometimes it still does freak me out. But so now I'm gonna take Cafe and I'm gonna go underneath my eye, okay? So this is instead, okay, get really tight into that corner, and I'm using the bullet end of my brush. I have to look in my mirror, oh my God, okay, because I cannot see. And you're gonna go right underneath the whole eye. Okay, see that? And I used to be, and I know that you guys are going to relate to this, I used to be like, oh my gosh, I can't use that bullet end. It's too big and I'm going to end up with eyeshadow all over. But when your eyeshadow color is light enough and you use the bullet end, it works out great. Like, look how much softer that is than doing eyeliner, right? And here's the thing too, oh, sorry about that. Here's the thing too, is that I have not done any mascara on my lower lashes, right? But you actually, like, I honestly feel like you don't even need mascara on your lower lashes. Like, I don't know. I don't think I do. And it isn't always necessary, right? So guys, that is the trick. 2 friggin' colors, that's it. I did Mama and I did Cafe. And you can tell, like, it's not huge drama, but you know, it gives me nice color. It gives me a little bit of definition, unlike this side. So you can see the difference, right? Yes, yes? Okay. And that is my trick. So the last thing that I would do, you know, keep it simple. That's my theory. Keep it simple. Now I'm going to go in with my brightener color again that I used as my base. And you can just kind of touch up right along. Okay, I picked up a lot of brightener. Okay. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, I need a brush. And just put it right along the edge of your brows, right? I'm going to remove some of this because it's like way too much. And I like my multitasker brush for this, honestly. And I'm going to use my finger a little bit and just soften it. And voila, I'm done. If you get a lot of eyeshadow down here, you can also use your brightener and kind of cut across I'll show you here. You can kind of cut across here, right? And actually clean up that line right in there too, okay? So that's it. That's my easy peasy. Okay, one more thing. I just thought about it. You can also take your brightener and do in here in the corner of your eye, which looks really, really pretty too. I'm gonna get the excess off my brush and I'm just gonna soften that out. And this helps to open up your eye too when you do a lighter piece right in the corner there. So actually this is 3 colors, Mama, Cafe, and I did my brightener color on my, up by my brows in my inner corner, and I used my brightener color to clean up the edge of my eye. But remember, don't be afraid to use your eyeshadow color, okay? Like your transition color. This is what we call the transition color, the one that's above the crease. Don't be afraid to use that on your lower lash line. Ditch the pencil. Unless you have a pencil that's really, really soft and you can smudge it out, and it can look really cool, smoky. And I'm not saying that you cannot do pencil. I'm just saying as you age, it is much, much softer to use eyeshadow. So I encourage you to give that a try. And I've done like all different colors. Like I've done like a rusty brown color. I've done like a gray color. And it can look really, really cool. But you have to be open to it. And remember, the best advice I can give, less is more. Less is more, less is more. And especially when you have makeup that has this much pigment in it, like you only need a dab, and that's why this makeup lasts you as long as it does. I would love to make myself not as big on the screen. Oh, there we go. There, that's better. Okay, so you guys can see the result of that, and it's super easy, super you know, not complicated at all. If you want help choosing colors, definitely reach out. I'd love to help you with that. Depending on, you know, your eye color, your skin color, your hair color, what you're comfortable with, I can definitely pick out tones that work for every day, for glam, for whatever it is. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Anybody that wants to get color matched, definitely reach out. I will post the link to get color matched in the comments below. All right, guys, give me a follow, and I look forward to sharing more tips with you. Okay, chat soon. Bye.